All right. Now you're good. You can give the recap.
Right. Last session, we had um, let's see, where did we pick up? It was about mid-afternoon, maybe the evening, and we were kind of coming down and figuring out what to do with the rest of our evening. And we were, it was Kier, Siobhan, and Calypso, and the agreement was basically just we'll get our supplies, get our stuff from the smith that Siobhan had ordered, and then we'll go to the Black Pines. And Siobhan asked Calypso, "How's Arco doing, and your cart as well? Because maybe you can get it upgraded while we're in town." Um, and we uh, split off. It was Siobhan and Kier. They ended up going to the library to do some research about some of the weird time stuff that was going on with the river, while Calypso went to go check on her cart. And we found a part of the library that was not there before. It was either not perceptible or not visible or some other thing, kind of bigger on the inside. And uh, that, oh, sorry, notes are a little out of order. Just before we left, there was a rumbling like an earthquake and an explosion that went off in the distance. Um, the mountains in the black, or two of the summits of the black tipped mountains erupted. And those who are from the area know that these are volcanoes. Siobhan didn't really know that. He just assumed that the word mountain meant they were mountains. It's been about 50 years since the last explosion. Kier believes that this might be some kind of omen, as they're volcanoes, and it uh, probably means something for those to be going off. And But Calypso does say it might just be a coincidence. Um, both Calypso and Kier roll history checks. Calypso rolls a nat one minus one into a zero. Kier rolls a nat one plus one into a two. They don't know anything about these. Um, and Siobhan sort of vaguely remembers a poem that does imply that this could be a an omen of sorts. Um, a mountain where heaven met earth, fire so hot and boom so loud, and the ice of permanence crumbled to the ground. Um, and we They get another shot, and the two of them remember that when you're at the peak, you can see the stars of the astral sea and almost touch them, though no one has ever made it to the top. And after that is where we split up. Calypso goes to inspect her cart. It has never been fixed or worked on, and it is not doing well. There's a bunch of holes, cracks, there's a draft inside. And one of the things that was left behind was an egg. There's a frozen egg inside. It is broken, it is empty. And after a little bit of investigation, Calypso finds a small, cold, and helpless axebeak shivering in the cold. Her survival instincts kick in, and she knows that this thing needs warmth, it needs skin to skin, it needs food if it wants any chance of survival. She comforts the small creature, and then, after a moment, takes a look at the cart. It might be possible to turn it into a larger carriage sled, as the cost to repair would be, in this state, the same as the cost of an upgrade, and it might even be possible to get a large animal like a moose to pull, to give Arco a bit of a break. Um, as it is late at night and there's a small naked bird in her clutches, she leaves a note for the carpenter in the morning to get a little help and inquire about getting those upgrades. Um, then Kier and Siobhan are at the library, and there is some illusory area revealed this time. And at glance, there's a lot of Korgothi history, traditionally oral history, that has been written down. And there's a small sign that says "Area off limits to those untrusted." So whoever runs this place now trusts them. And we learned that it's Brunhilde who runs this place. Um, both of them are being very respective of the area, and Siobhan especially, because he knows that it is conditional in him being here, and he does not want to find out what happens if they mess up. And they both start looking for books. Um, Siobhan is looking for time and kind of just anomalies in general in Gorgatha, and then Kier is just looking anything strange, anything that sticks out. She finds a book called Nature of the Frost. First, it is in Celestial, then another page in Ignan, then another page in an unknown language, shifting back and forth from one page to the next. And as soon as Siobhan tries to take it, it snaps shut and does not allow him to read it, as it binds with a Korgothi binding rune. There's a little bit of discussion of maybe we can do some magic to read it, or maybe it's just not meant to be read. But for now, it is put back and just put on the back burner for now. After a little bit of talking, Siobhan says, maybe I need a little bit more Korgothi heritage, just to integrate more and get that trust. She says it might be harder, just from where I'm from, and that it's more traditional. Siobhan says, yeah, I mean, that's why I travel, to integrate better. She says, is that why you came here? And there's a bit of a pause. Says, not sure, but it's nice. Just, you're still adjusting. There's a lot to learn and a lot to forget. And in Siobhan's eyes, almost out of the blue, he gets asked, were you running from something? And he just answers, yeah, and goes back to the books. With his search, he finds a very old book, about 100 years old, from an old wizard that does not, unfortunately, ring any bells, but a historian looking into time manipulation in Gorgatha. And here's where we got a huge lore dump. I'm going to try to sum this up in a coherent manner. Talks about the harvesting of time frost that we have learned about in the past, and the residuum within it, and the limitless potential of the residuum. Can be powdered down but cannot be changed. Chronergy is banned. Time manipulation is an issue, as it's a wrongful act, and residuum is limitless. But why would they want to harvest this in the first place? He says there's tombs of people preserved, or weapons drawn, and he wants to know more about the permafrost. He says it's a strange place. The amount of residuum and where Gorgatha is a place where time is not pass normally. People live longer, plants take longer to bloom. It's a different place than anywhere else. Says he's done his research, tried to change residuum and change his spells, and his hair is beginning to fall out. His body's being ripped apart, and there are rivers of crystal clear blue. And within those rivers, time is in a continuum where space time is blended between past, present, and future, converging into one. He gets lost, repeating days, getting shunted forward, and it is incredible until the eyes find me. There's something in between space and time, something lurking in the gray. The glacier seems to be the source of the time frost. Uh, Things are melting. It's unsure why. There's a hole in the glacier that's unclear what's below. He grows frail, older, and he feels that there are hands and eyes always looking at him. And that he glimpsed something that he should not. Uh, Anything that would have been under there or beneath, it seems there was a seal, but it has escaped long ago, and it feels alien. That there's a bit of a break in the text, and continues to research the time frost. There are bits of red diamond material called the blood of the gods, and it's and that the frost is similar to diamonds, but the blood is something else. It's the blood of, and it cuts off. He feels his mind going sicker. He's losing his teeth. Most of his hair, his arms break easily and barely walk. He's never going to make it. He's never going to know his truth. And there are hand marks on his body. Something found me. It aims to collect. And that is where that text ends. From what we can tell, it does not seem to be the writings of a madman, but that just a chronergist, and that his study of time may help him resist the seemingly aging effects that this material is imbuing. Siobhan mentions the hand, like the scars that Calder was riddled in after coming out of the river. And it's almost like a decay or a poison. Maximilian was looking for residuum, and that might be why he's in the Black Pines, and we're hoping that it might be quick. John thinks Bellumar, there was something in Bellumar with residuum, but he's not quite certain. And there's a talk about whether or not it can be trusted, because it is kind of exactly what they were looking for, confirms everything that they thought and their own theories between the group here. And there is, Siobhan's like, yeah, it does. It is exactly, but it gives us something for now. Kier says that the ice is sealing something, and that her people know what it is, or know that there is something. We agree that we'll come back tomorrow, maybe find a couple more books, see about more of the oral traditions, and that they'll go together, maybe see if anyone else is available to come along. And they agree to go back and head in for the night. Siobhan offers to walk Kier back, and it is met with, yeah, obviously we're going to the same place. We are walking to the same place. And Siobhan's like, yeah, but can I walk you? Like, can I walk you back? And again, it's, yeah, we're both going to the same place. And then we head back, and we agree, yeah, we'll go to the Black Pines tomorrow, and after we get all of our stuff, and then we'll be good to go. Oh, I thought that was the end. I have like 2 more pages. Okay. Speed run.
Crazy.
I thought these were other notes because I have other notes on a different page. I thought those were combined. Okay, we get to the orphanage. Tyr makes a potion and finds a note that seems to be that Siobhan had left, and goes to hug Urine. He fails. She does not feel satisfied. She hugs Calder, and he passes. Tyr is good, and everyone gets a long rest. We have a little bit of eggs for breakfast, and there is a bird now that Calypso has brought. It is snippy and tries to eat fingers because it doesn't know whether or not it's food. What the hell do we feed this thing? Who knows? And we go to stop at the smith, and then we're going to go to the carpenter and see about getting a cart upgrade and where we can leave Arco. We go to the smith, we get a couple, Siobhan steps in, get a couple of items, learns that platinum can be spent more to the north, and has a few of the items gift wrapped in leather, and the rest of it will be picked up later to give to everyone. Carpenter is working on a large black pine, and he's a half Eladrin who's covered in almost 90% tattoos. Bring up getting a new cart. He says it'll be expensive with a couple extra days of work, but if you don't have the money for it, there's a quest. All you have to do is get petrified wood from the Daggerwood, which is the very scary part of the Black Pines. He gives us a rundown, and he is right. It is very expensive. Or we just take the quest, and he is requiring one good log, one small log, as he calls it, which is a large 8-foot black pine log. It'll take about 2 days, and as long as we agree to the quest, and that tomorrow he can get us a moose named Bullwinkle. We learn that his name is Teriel. His his dad is absent in his life and begins trauma dumping a human man and a brave human man brave elf man and an Eladrin who did not think that was biologically possible. Dad kept traveling, very adventurous. And as we leave, Kier just goes, "You should talk to someone." And that's where we ended.
Perfection. Thank you.
Sorry if I got muffled. Astrid jumped onto my desk.
I heard her go.
Cat.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, I'm holding my notes like a preacher right now, so that she's not laying on them.
So as we pick up, I think let's see. If you all got your long rests, you're all doing good.
We were leaving the carpenter to go to the library.
Yes. Returning back to the library, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yep.
correct.
This is the part where I wanted to allow Calder a little bit of space to be able to see if they wanted to. Is there any books that Calder that you would like to find in this library to try to glean to see if they have anything on certain topics, that type of thing?
Yeah, so Calder will want to gather information on the purple-eyed ones, because of the last, like, big, not confrontation, but meeting with someone who saw his eyes and they call him the purple-eyed one, was the other giant. well, the other Goliaths that I met that was on Mammoths. And that's anything connected to it, as well as they said something about their the if I want more information on it as well, I will have to go to an area where it goes deep, like it goes really, really like deep down underground. I'm trying to remember what they said specifically, but it was like there's a hole that goes down deep that seems to touch the abyss.
Yeah.
I think that's what he said. And then finally, that's one. And then the second one I want to do is for Calder to find more research on weaponry, like crafting spears and stuff.
Gotcha.
It's more like basic weaponry, so like spears, javelins, anything like that, like very, very primitive, like
Yeah.
easily made weapons that can be made out of wood, or just minimal equipment.
Would anyone like to aid Calder in this investigation to give them the help action?
Sure.
Gotcha.
Are you, okay, question. Is this a backtrack to the first time we went to the library, or is this time?
I figured if you guys are going to the library again, it might as well just be this time.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Okay, so that would be investigation, right?
Yeah.
All right. Ready.
Things are not too far away from each other, so I figured there didn't need to be a scene in between each other. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did it go through? Nope, it did not.
Did not.
Okay. Give me a sec. Oh, there it is. Nah, something popped up.
There it goes.
Bleh.
Ooh.
I will say, you do find a book on spear carving, or on weapon, like, just primitive weaponry made by like ancient Korgothi. Just it's kind of like, it seems it's not like a detailed book. It seems to be more like here's drawings and pictures of some of the like ancient Korgothi weaponry that has been found. When especially, it's actually a relatively new book, through the melting and stuff like that.
Okay.
But not really diagrams on how to make it, nothing like that. And unfortunately, with a 6, you find absolutely nothing on beings with purple eyes. I will say, yeah, you do not find anything. No, the rest of you wanted to come look for books, some of the other books and stuff. I will say, since both you guys have been here before, give me, both of you can just roll with advantage, please.
Okay. This was investigation. Right.
Yes.
$19.
19. 19 and 18, hell yeah. So, with an 18, first things for Kier. Is there anything else that you are specifically looking for?
Kier was looking again for the Secrets of the Frost book from yesterday, the same one. She wanted
Gotcha.
to study it a little more.
Okay.
And then also just keeping an eye out for anything again. I think one of our plans was to try to look for books with the Black Pines today.
Yeah.
So her goal is the Frost one that she had already looked at.
Yeah.
Anything related to the Black Pines. And then anything that would catch her eye that might be interesting. And then also, if she knows that Calder's looking for, I don't know, anything for purple-eyed people, if whatever books that she's looking for happen to mention that, she'll just keep an eye out for that word.
Perfect. I was waiting to see if anyone would say that. That's why I was very specific on...
Like the word purple is like pretty distinct, so
Yeah.
keeping an eye out for that word itself is like an easy thing to do.
That's why I was very specific on you don't find anything, Calder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I heard it. Plus, when yeah, bad rolls.
Yeah,
it happens.
bad rolls. Yeah. But since there's other
For
people, I was like, we might be able to make this work. But yeah.
Yep.
So first things first, Kier, you would know, being a Korathi native, just from the vibes of this room and some of the magical things that are about, you feel like you can happily check books out if you wanted to.
Nice.
So I would say, Calder, you would also have this ability, this feeling that you could take books from here and check them out. Unfortunately for Siobhan, you, with feeling, you know you cannot check out books. Like, that is like a very part of the limiting factor. It is very magical in nature. It's very much a feeling of, it's not like a posted written constant rule of, like, oh yeah, these are the people that can. It's a feeling. So, but yeah. Kier, you do grab that book that you were looking for, and if you want, you could check that out, so you don't have to read it all right now.
Yeah, I would. I know that you had said before I needed time to study it, so I want to check it out if possible and take it with us.
Perfect. And specifically, I will also say that you would find a book that actually has what appears to look like an amethyst inlaid into the cover. That specifically says on the binding, that says the magic of deep plains.
Magic of deep plains. Okay.
It is
Grab that.
It is specifically a leather-bound book that appears to be dyed to also be like a purple color, likely using what appears to be a clamshells in order to get this purple hue. The book seems rather old, but not like old in a way that's like... There are some texts in here that have been found that are basically illegible, or like if you touch them, they could fall apart. Like very much just like...
Yeah.
In the idea of like likely first peoples, like the first kingdoms, books in here that have either been passed down or found. This one seems to be old, but it's not written on paper, so it's holding up a bit better. So yeah. Would you like to alert Calder that you have found a book similar, or are you just checking it out and gonna do it later?
I'll definitely pull it out and call Calder over and hold it up to him and say,
You are very muffled. I cannot understand a word.
Yeah, but it was very muffled.
I wonder where the mic is on this.
What are you using?
My work laptop.
It might be. It's usually to the left side of the power, or in the front. It's between there. It's usually away from the power button. I do know that for a fact.
Justin.
Oh,
It's a little better.
you sound like you're getting closer. You definitely sound like you're close.
Justin.
We can understand you for the most part.
Yeah, I can understand you.
Okay.
It might be what is it called? It's preventing you from going over a threshold. So you might have found it. It's just going over. Let's try not to go over a threshold. You sound clear.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say I pull it out and I will call Calder over, offer the book towards him, and just kind of say, I don't know if this will help, but purple.
No, anything helps. And I will grab it, do any Korgothian respect uh bow or anything like that.
Make a wisdom save.
Yes. Oh,
Awesome.
Oh my! That was so close to a 19.
Yeah.
yo, these rolls are
Do
bad.
did you already use your inspiration?
Do I have inspiration?
You should.
Oh, I do. Yeah,
I
you're
give
right. It
him.
is
I give him
highlighted.
every long rest.
Okay. All right. I will use it then. I will use it.
Okay.
Let's hope I get lucky. That's 6, 4, and 3. So those were 3 freaking super low rolls. Let's see what I get this time.
Oh,
Worse.
damn.
Today is just not my day, huh?
Well, you know your next roll is going to be a nat 1 then, right?
When Calder grabs the book out of your hands, and they hold it in both, and they skim the side, they're like, interesting. You watch, I'm going to say this from Kier's perspective. You watch as every muscle in Calder's body tenses up like they're being electrocuted. And you watch as their eyes, the purple in their eyes, begins to glow along with the amethyst on the side of the book. The book opens in the middle, Necronomicon style, and just begins to flip like a fan is being blown directly on the pages.
Oh.
Inside Calder, you get images and glyphs of different runes that are flashing in front of your eyes, very much like Isaac Clarke in Dead Space. Just constant, just flashing into your brain. By the time the book finds its end and snaps shut again, I need you to mark off a point of exhaustion for me, please.
Gotcha.
Oh,
There we go.
With that low of, as it's a tiered roll, you had no way of making out what these glyphs are, but something connected with you. That is for certain.
Uh,
Uh,
are you okay?
I don't know. I don't know what the bloody frost was that.
I was not right. Were you in pain?
I saw symbols, runes. I just don't understand it.
Gem on the book glows with your eyes.
I mean, I guess that means we found the right book, but
So we should check the book out, take it with us.
yeah, I think that'd be a good idea. I need to sit down.
You look like that took a toll on you.
Yeah, it's just a wicked headache. No, take a seat and just sit right down, just face down, just staring at the floor for a moment while holding the book, like dangling from like the side for a moment.
We will switch over now to Siobhan. Calypso, are you here too?
I am, yes, I.
Okay. Couldn't remember.
and as we're looking for time books at the other side of the library.
It's weird. There is, with a 19, there is not. There are a few time books that are talk about like the nature of time. There is a book that you would see very specifically that says, "Ao, the god of time and space."
Oh, fuck.
Hmm.
Oh no. Oh.
Oh, no.
Interesting. And the last time we were in here, we did see that there were two other of those time and frost books. Is this one of those?
Yes, this is one of
Okay.
those that was near it because it's just labeled in time, like in the like almost like a section of it's in T's. So the other one specifically is time, the nature of elves.
I'm gonna ignore that one for now. Um, yeah, I'll pick up the owl book a bit cautiously
Hmm.
because this seems a little uh grand to be in a library like this,
Yeah.
and give it a quick look. See.
You would see as you open this book, you would see it is a reprint of an older text. And it specifically says a reprint from the Grand Library of Bahamatra.
Is that something that I would know? What that
Yes,
is?
I would say with your travels, you would know that Bahamatra is the capital city of Tricoria.
Oh, looks like this one's traveled quite a long way to be here.
Mm. You would see the author is Doriax the Brass, scholar and monk of the Grand Temple of Io in time. There's a little bit of a...
Is it in common or
Yeah.
is it in?
It's in common.
Oh,
It is,
thank God.
as you are reading this, like looking at this is something that seems like it was meant for people to be able to read.
Great.
Yeah. The book title is about Ao, but what's funny is the first thing that is mentioned as you open the next page is not actually about Ao. It is about the supposed brother of Ao, Io. Which would make sense as this likely is a dragonborn writing this. And it says, Io, the brother of Ao, is where we will start. In this book explaining time, space, and the nature of Ao, the god of time and space. Io is the father of all dragonkind. No, it is not Bahamut, nor is it Tiamat. They are the proto-children of Io. In fact, much can be gleaned from the death of Coralon with the death of Io. You are getting the vibe from reading this book that it is written in a, even though it was written for people to read, it is written from a very much a scholar's perspective who has no understanding how simple words can be done in the world or like simplified reading. This is someone who probably spent a lot of their time in a temple. They don't get out much. Io was once in the plains of Astral, floating like the god Io, likely near him, likely next to, possibly sibling. Io wanted to create, along with Ao, but did not have the same ability to do so. They could not understand mortal kind the same way that Ao wanted to, and had the same foundations. So instead of creating, they wanted to understand the nature of good and evil, and all the gray areas in between, for they had no knowledge of it. They gave themselves up in sacrifice to create the first of us, Bahamut and Tiamat. thus showing that not all gods can create, that they can only change, that there might be an understanding that people may have not actually come from the gods themselves, but Ao might be the connection that separates that link. It is believed by many that Ao shaped the lands that we see after the unfortunate war, the War of the Dawn. The primordials return to their planes. Some may stay in union, and some may be imprisoned. For that we do not know, as the primordials do not have much bend on the will of dragons or the mortals, or many of the sort. But the nature of Ao remains indifferent, unseen. As you keep reading, you realize the sky is droning. Incredibly so.
Yeah, this is. Let's start from the beginning.
Yeah.
It's the most academic fucking paper ever.
Yeah. It's one of those things where it's like, even someone who is an academic would read this and go, brother, why?
Siobhan, a college graduate, granted who's liberal arts, is just like, this is what they do at those other colleges? God damn. I think there is a point where Siobhan would be like, alright, so dragons, and there would kind of be a point where he's just like skimming and skimming and just kind of moving along.
One thing kind of catches your eye as you're skimming is you're like, okay, let's go. One really big thing catches your eye. It says, I believe, this specifically, Ao's death was not a sacrifice, but was a given choice. And one that may have not been made by Ao.
That does raise a couple flags.
What, and right under this, what does it mean when the god of space and time has died?
I think Siobhan would be, in part, going through these, just reading aloud to Calypso.
Yeah.
Partly to make sure he's not the only one understanding, but then maybe this could ring any bells from a Korgothi perspective. And then as he reads that, he slows down. Seeing that, I believe, in a technical writing like this is like, oh, they must have felt pretty strongly about that to put that in this list of facts.
And it's very specifically, like, in a part of the book, like, as you're reading above, that, like, this is very specifically put in here in a way that is, like, it catches your eye, but only if you can stomach reading the rest of it.
A gem for those who can bear everything else.
Yeah.
Calypso, what do you know about and him dying? Was he sacrificed?
Most of the other book is also written not as like a perspective. It is not written as like a an opinion. It is written like fact. And this is the one part of the book as well that is opinion. And it's the only part that is opinion. Where everything else is deemed as what they think is, or I shouldn't say they think, but what most people think is just what happened and how things went and the stories that have been told.
I don't think I would, but would I know anything about this or heard anything about this?
No, this is... Korgothi don't really deal or care about time and space. Like, it's one of those things where, like, time is... Life in Korgotha is such an idea of just prolonging things for the next generation that time doesn't matter. You don't care about getting old. People in certain villages are willing to walk off to die if there's not enough food, you know, if they're old enough. So time doesn't really matter. Like, it's... Time here is a weird thing, because you could almost say the opposite of the rest of the world, where everyone's counting every day they have, and, oh, I don't have enough time to do this. Time. But in Korgotha, everything feels so static. Nothing
We're going with
changes.
the flow.
Yeah.
Everything feels frozen, for lack of a better word.
She'll, like, scan over the book and then kind of shake her head and say, I have absolutely no idea. None of that really makes any sense. We kind of don't believe that stuff.
You know what it almost makes you think is it the lack of belief that causes the effects, or is it the effects that cause the lack of belief?
I never thought of it like that.
You know, which came first, the Axpeak or the Axpeak egg? That wasn't a joke.
Oh. Right, I'm sorry.
This book is strange. It's all history recorded, retellings of what there is, but except this is a question, an opinion, quite bluntly even, not even, you know, the writer suggesting something. They straight out say it. You don't normally see that in books like this.
If there were more accounts, then maybe we could be more sure.
We might. There's one of a wizard of some kind exploring the time frost and residuum that came from it. Although it almost felt too on the nose with what we had gone through. I think there might have been one more, at least from first glance, that could be worth taking a look at. Split the difference, you know.
Right. Okay, great.
I'll look over to Calder and Kier, see if they're up to, or if they found anything worth sharing.
I think there's probably, you look over and see Calder just seated like,
Yeah, I got my one of my hands covering my eyes right now, holding another book in my other hand and just staring like face down towards the ground right now on a chair.
Calder looked cold.
Oh yeah, he looks like he's just like the best way to put it is it looked like he's stressed, but it's the type of stress you look at someone who's like, okay, they got a headache.
Okay. Sort of under his breath, he'll turn to Calypso. Did Kier do that thing again? I thought that was only a nighttime thing.
It usually is. It's got to be something else.
Are you doing all right, Calder?
Your words are too bright. I mean, sound. You're.
What?
I have a headache. Okay.
Well, what happened?
I don't even know. I just left the book in there. And this did it to me, though. I think I found what I was looking for.
Well,
Uh,
what did it say?
I don't know. It showed me things, for a better word.
Showed you things?
Symbols. They were everywhere for a moment, and then they're gone.
Kira's gonna look over at them and kind of shake her head a little and go, there's a bit more than that. I gave Calder the book. Gem on book starts glowing. His eyes start glowing. Book opens by itself, flips all the way to end. Looked like Calder got electrocuted. Muscles all tensed up. And then well, now he's like this.
I wonder if it's like the book from last time that closed itself on me.
This one, she holds up the Nature of the Frost book.
And keeps his digits far away.
Feel like I've seen everything. Now books are alive. Great.
Well, books are always alive.
Books are alive?
What?
What?
That's a new one.
he squints and kind of raises an eyebrow, like, yeah, everyone knows that books are alive. Because books hold stories, and stories are alive.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant they were like walking or something.
Oh, I don't know. Probably. There's probably some book out there.
No, God, no. Books are not alive. Their stories are alive, yes, but you keep those alive with your words, not with people. The moment you put them in a book like that, it loses the spark.
Well, not to this one, apparently.
Apparently.
Have you found anything?
Yes, there's this one. It's on Ow, if you've ever heard of it, or him, or them. Go out of space and time. There's a lot. There's so much.
I imagine Kier just gives like a blank look in response, like,
Yeah.
What?
Most people like don't worship Owl. Like it's Owl's dead. Like it's one of it's like something you talk about in a history book, but like
Yeah.
the only people that actually like take Owl seriously are scholars in Dracoria, but that's because that is the capital of pretty much every religion in the fucking world. When it comes to like there is a church for everything, and it's where most religious scholars go because they can talk to colleagues. Like Dracoria is a meeting ground for most religions, and like a lot of the prime deities and stuff are represented there, so it's kind of like a place for everything, even though it's originally for Tiamat and Bahamut. Here in Korgotha, they might have heard, especially like in the commune, like some of the other gods like that exist, but like a lot of people here are not that type of religious, so something like Owl or Io is not going to be in their purview fucking at all. So
Yeah, he's gonna give a Spark Notes version of what he's read. Just so there's Ow, go to space and time, and then Io, who's sort of like a progenitor of dragonkind, and Bahamut and Tiamat, and there was this sacrifice, but it might not have been a sacrifice, and basically anyway, this whole this all this information, this very factual book, there's this one section where they say they think that it was not a sacrifice, but a choice, and a choice that was not made by Al. And it's strange to hear from a monk, a scholar, an opinion like that, especially in a book like this one.
I want to set the image here. You're giving your Spark Notes version, and Kier's just kind of looking blankly at Siobhan, like letting you talk, and just kind of continues, doesn't really nod or anything. You get to the end, and she kind of looks for a second and then just goes, "Okay, did you find any books on the Black Pines?"
Oh, I sort of was enthralled by this book. I didn't see any. I was looking in the T section for time. Although I guess maybe
Oh.
E for the Black Pines. Maybe I'll take another look.
Just seems like maybe we should look for a book about anything for where we're going.
Or I could definitely be
It's
of
worth
some
a
help.
shot.
Well, of course you're from there. But also if the book maybe has secrets we don't know.
Hmm.
Or yeah, any maybe we can quiz you. You know, if you answer all of the questions, then maybe we don't need a book to begin with.
Calypso.
What do you say?
I mean, it's possible.
It's, how big is a black pine tree?
You know, I never really measured one myself.
To the books it is.
Like, can we start with something easier?
Okay, I thought that might have been the easiest one that I could think of off the top of my head.
What?
Okay, does it snow in the Black Pines?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so that's
It kind
one
of
and
snows
one.
everywhere though, so.
Mostly. It actually in the Black Pines sleets a lot more than the snows because by the time it actually gets to the ground, it has combined with sap.
Okay, so actually you're over 2.
No, that's what Calypso would say. That's what Calypso would say. Yes, it snows, but not the normal snow.
Yeah, it's just it's a subcategory of snow. Obviously.
Okay. Alright, 1 and 1. How big are the Black Pines?
I don't like
This
this
is the
game
last
anymore.
one. This is the last one, and this determines if we find a book or not.
She turns and starts walking towards the shelves.
Calypso, roll me investigation with advantage.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Wow! Wow!
That's
Oh my god!
Wow.
Damn!
And those are the kind of
You
rules
can't
that I
be
write
serious.
down. Those are the kind of rules I write down.
Okay, you know, I think we need to do a cleansing.
Yeah.
I haven't been back to my home in so long.
Oh god.
We're here. You are confident.
getting fuzzy.
There are no books mentioning the Black Pines here, and I mean you are completely confident.
You know, I don't think we're going to find anything. There's so much here, you know, it could be overlooked.
Could I look directly behind Calypso?
Yeah, you could roll if you want to
Maybe
as well.
Standing in front of this section about the Black Pines.
You can check.
Normal?
Normal roll, yeah.
May I also?
Sure, yeah.
Damn.
It's okay, Calypso. Me and you got the bad rolls today. It's gonna breeze over eventually.
Siobhan,
It's gotta be about my own people too.
unfortunately, you begin to look, being dead certain you're going to find something on the Black Pines. Maybe you should listen to her because there are no books on the Black Pines. Not a single one.
Oh, it makes sense. People say not to go there.
And
See,
I'm
exactly. If they say not to go, there wouldn't be any books.
It's the
yeah, then a
Daggerwood.
roll,
He's
a bit of
stupid.
It's
rolling
the Daggerwood
performance
that you don't go
check.
to. The Daggerwood's
Oh,
the one
it's
you
the
don't go to.
Daggerwood.
Siobhan is doing a pretty good job at hiding the fact that he doubts that there's no books about the Black Pines here. He kind of like squints and leans to the side of either left or right of Calypso and goes, "All right. If you say so."
Yeah, I mean, why would I lie?
Kier,
Yes.
you would know, and Calypso, you would know this even though you haven't said it. Not like in a negative way. You just haven't said it because it's so normal for you. Kier, you would know that the people of the Black Pines are honestly more superstitious and more kind of wary of outsiders than you are, than your group is. Why would there be anything written on it? They don't want anyone knowing their shit.
Let's go.
Kira's dead. She has passed on.
No.
No.
No. I was writing it down.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, she's dead.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Kier like looks past, kind of squints at the bookshelf, and goes, "Ah, no, that makes sense. Of course, there's no writing. I thought maybe, but then actually I gave it a little more thought, and that's actually very silly that I thought it might be here at all. Your people, Calypso, very, very superstitious, more than me, which is saying a lot.
Especially my people as well. I was originally from the Black Pines. Long time ago.
So probably not going to be any books here.
Very
Well,
unlikely, yeah.
then, I guess if we have any questions, Calypso, you're our go-to.
Well, great. I mean, as long as there's no questions about tree heights and like how big the forest is, should be okay.
I'm going to say this now. Mocha has sent a very detailed thing on the nature of the Black Pines that I am very impressed by. And so they generally will be probably the big knowledge source for everything. So,
Oh,
yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Even better.
Everything
I
I
got some-
wrote for prepping for these coming sessions and stuff, I use based off of what you had.
Good. Yeah, I realized I wrote down from the Black Pines and stuff like that, and I wrote a little bit about my tribe, but not a lot. I left that for you for interpretation. That's for you.
I got you.
Yeah, that's for you, buddy. I
I-
said, yeah, I wanted the DM to
Motherfucker, I have plans for you.
pull his craziness on me on that one.
I have plans for you, motherfucker.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Well, if there's no book on the Pines, and I think there might have been one more on time, maybe we can check that out and read it on the road.
Hopefully this one won't be alive.
Speaking of alive, are there any big, scary, dangerous beasts we need to look out for in the Pines?
You bet your frost hide they are.
Calypso.
Any with like a real proper name or anything?
Calypso and Calder.
Yes.
Please give me history checks.
Let's freaking go. Can we add a little
Why am I
advantage
so
for it?
dumb? I hate that.
Actually,
I
you can
have
use
no
wisdom. You can
intelligence.
use wisdom. You can use your wisdom modifier for the history check, and Calder, you can use your strength
thank you.
modifier.
I was gonna say, can he strengthen and flex his brain with his muscles?
Oh no, there's a reason why he said that. It's in my story.
I'm saying it very specifically.
I have no idea. I know why you said that. I know why you say that. All right, that would be normal.
Y'all.
Can I give them both bardic
we have-
inspiration?
Yeah, fuck it. Give a bardic inspiration.
All right, you both had 1d8.
We're gonna do a cleansing here soon, okay?
Yes, please. Yes,
Like,
please.
my
As
God.
everyone is reading, Siobhan is like stretching his arm, and it suddenly starts to play a string instrument, filling the air with bardic inspiration.
Look, all I'm gonna say is I'm just gonna make a point right now, real quick, before he says what my role is, because it's technically a 9. DM. There is one particular thing that's written in my backstory. I will say I probably know that. I don't. If you give me any other creature, that's from the role. But there's one particular creature I think Calder would know.
All right, so for Calder, one of the big ones, frost bears.
Yep.
Frost bears are about 12-foot tall bears. Tend to get about 4,000 to 5,000 pounds. They hunt people. They have a taste for people. They live in the back pines because it is easy for them to find people because they can't be seen. Their camouflage is very, very good. It's not like a polar bear where it's white. It blends in with the trees. They are ambush predators.
That sounds fucking terrifying.
Yeah. I can say that real quick from Calder before he does Calypso real quick, 'cause she's about to go into about to say some stuff. I go. There's one particular I know it about, and I know it very well. It's the frost bears. And I look at Kia. I told you the story about when I fought the baby one.
Ah, yes, you did.
That was one of my, you can say, tests. The survival.
Kier, once again, every so often, Kier has a moment where Calder will say something and she'll, like, focus in a little more to be like, wait, what the fuck? So I think this is another one of those moments where she has that realization again that's like, wait, what the hell is Calder? Like, what's going on?
That's not something... People, when they see a frost bear, it is one of those things where it's like, it's the classic case of... if you ever heard the old, if it's brown, lie down. If it's black, fight back. If it's white, say goodnight. I don't know if you've ever heard that before.
I know that one.
Mhm.
I have
know that
not.
one.
Not that
You never
last
heard that
one.
one? That's
Not the last one.
Polar bears will kill you. There's nothing you can do. Genuinely, there's nothing you can do.
They're too huge. They're too huge,
damn.
and they will hunt you for sport. They
They
will
use-
literally hunt you.
There is an entire mercenary group that is entirely dedicated to making sure polar bears do not kill people in one of the northern research stations. Their entire job is to make sure polar bears do not kill people because polar bears are known for literally setting traps for people.
What?
Yes, I'm not kidding. It is
They
terrifying. They will drag people out to go for the kill. There was a video of a dude who's recording a polar bear and another one was hiding behind a fucking barn while another one was sat right there to get the footage and he came up and mauled the dude to death.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there was nothing people could do at all. He was dead in seconds. Like they are
They hunt people.
they hunt people because there is very little options in the north, so they go with whatever they can get their fucking hands on. So
Fair enough.
yeah. They are horrifically smart. And also, the minimum cartridge that you can use to take down a polar bear is 30-06. Just saying, and that is a big fucking round. So,
It is.
yeah. Sorry, a little polar bear lore there. I said lore while it's a real thing.
Horrifying.
That's why I know it. I know that. I used to watch a lot of Animal Planet, so I know about it.
Yeah, black bears.
I love Animal Planet.
Young black bears are known to like try to predate on humans. It generally doesn't work out well. They don't like anything that fights back super hard. So if you fight back, they will just run. They will run most of the time, but yeah. The young black bears kind of sometimes have a chip on their shoulder, and they haven't learned that to not fuck with things that will fuck them up back. Yeah. So. But yeah. Yeah, going back to Calder. Calder did a thing, as you were saying, Kier, that no one should be able to do. A full-grown man with a young, a baby or a young frostbear cub would be killed very quickly. Without, like, there are stories that you've heard of hunters, whole groups of hunters being taken out by young frostbears. And he killed one as a kid. While he was a kid.
Yeah, there's that again. I think Calder Kira's just again has that like just staring at you with a very hard look, just like a intensity of thought and confusion and like reassessing what she is looking at.
Yeah, it's funny you say that because Calder would interpret that as like I'm doing in Canada as I go. I know. Those bears are pretty dangerous. I agree.
Huh.
Now.
Yeah.
Sorry. Calypso.
Yes.
When you hear of the Black Pines and is there things to look out for, two thoughts come to your mind. One of those things that comes to your mind is you are one of them to look out for in the Black Pines.
Go.
You're not
Yikes.
sure where that thought came from, but it's there. The other one is of an ancient creature. Something that is more myth than anything.
I know what you're gonna say.
That is used generally is something that your people have given sacrifices to basically keep it away and keep yourselves safe.
Mm-hmm.
It is a creature known as the Moder.
Wait a minute.
How is that spelled?
I don't know what that is.
M-O, like O with the accent.
Out.
Yeah. D-E-R. I couldn't remember the name of that fucking thing, and it took 5 years of German. I'm fucking pissed at myself. But yeah, M-O-D-E-R. Moder.
Got it.
Never mind. I thought I would know what that was. I don't know. I don't know what that bad boy is. He sound like a bad boy too. Hey.
The Moder is... People are not super... Yeah, just like that. Are not super sure exactly what it is, but it is believed to be what you guys would call an elder spirit. You guys would worship it as a living god. It is one of the few kinds of where there is an actual worship, and it is done as a way of keeping something away. You give sacrifices to it by impaling people into trees.
Oh.
Just casual stuff, guys.
Yeah. And then disemboweling them. It is a way to ward people off that you live the way it does. And the story goes, if you don't do it, it will do the same to all of you. That's the big one. Frost wolves are also around too.
Let's go.
Yeah. There's also a lot of just other creatures. Occasionally there is just there's some shit in the Black Pines. There's a lot to look out for.
It's a really cool place, guys. Don't worry.
There's no place like home.
Right. Um, okay.
You don't have to say it out loud if you don't want to, but that's completely up to you.
That's what I'm waiting for.
That's
That's what
what
I'm waiting on.
What do we need to look out for? Me.
Me. Well, firstly, I was gonna ask if, oh no, Calder did already talk about
Yeah.
the.
Yeah,
frost
talk
bear.
about the bear.
I would say what you could say if you wanted to is there are elder spirits in the forest. You have dealings with aspects. The black pines are old. The trees can grow to be massive, and they can be very old. It's a very old place, and not just in a way. It in itself almost feels like a ruin. It's a place where spirits linger.
I think she would say, well, other than really, really scary frost bears, we also have frost wolves. Occasionally have to look out for those. And you know, the place, it holds a lot of spirits. So, I don't know, we might see something, we might not. Can't fully say if they are dangerous or not, but it's better to be careful than not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. I rarely have ever heard of something.
In your opinion, what are the odds that we're gonna head in there and find Maximilian's men dead to these spirits?
Honestly, I couldn't tell you. They could get lucky.
I hope so. I want to deal with Maximilian myself.
Which is why we should probably go soon.
Right, once your cart is finished getting upgraded, we can, and we get that moose tomorrow, I believe we should be good to go.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a plan.
And are we taking, and he will gesture, I assume that the new bird has been like swaddled up in like a bundle.
Yeah, I swaddled him.
Yeah.
Against Calypso this entire time, like a baby
Yeah.
bundle.
Yeah.
I'll just gesture to the bird and go, and are you taking that with us?
Oh. You know I would, but I can't. I mean, there's no telling what we're going to see out there, and I mean, what if I look away and then he hops off or something eats him? Like I can't handle that. So
Oh,
I think I'll just leave him here.
believe me, I was gonna suggest you don't. But I just wanted to
Yeah.
gauge how hard of a blow that would have been.
No, it's hard, but it's the right thing to do. And I'm sure Argo will do a good job.
If you want to bring the child to the little baby bird,
I'm sure you'd do fine. We would all try to help.
Really?
Don't see
Of
why not.
course.
I don't know. I was just thinking it could be tough. We all have a lot of, stuff to think about, and
I mean, I think you just sort of have to weigh your options about which series of events would be more depressing to think about.
okay, I'll take him.
Oh,
Yeah,
we'll take good care. I'm sure.
okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that'll be fine.
Really quick, out of character, I stepped away for a moment and took my headphones out. Right as the question was coming up, like, oh, is Calypso gonna tell the group about the thoughts about the Black Pines that came up? What ended up happening there?
She said that there were frost wolves and a lot of spirits that we
Okay.
might encounter, we might need to be careful about. And Siobhan asked if we were just going to find all of Max and all of his men dead to these spirits. And it was met with, who knows?
Okay.
We get lucky.
Mm-hmm. And I said I hope so because I want to deal with Maximus myself.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not too sure if you were looking anything for Harco. Maybe as we wait for the cart to finish making, there might be like a armorer. You can get like a child's army helmet and strap it on there.
Oh my goodness.
Or you know what? I bet there's a set of small pauldrons in all the shit that we got from that adamantine
gosh.
company.
Wait, that would be so cute. Do you want little pauldrons? She's like looking. She's like looking at the little swaddle and like she's gonna pet the top of his head. Like, you want little pauldrons? You look so cute.
Oh my
Like,
god.
don't get her going on the accessories, okay? Like,
The baby bird. Indestructible armor.
yes.
It's just a hamster
Full
ball.
baby mech. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well,
We have that satchel at the orphanage, correct?
I believe so.
Okay.
Pretty
Well,
sure.
maybe we head back and see if we can fashion something together. That way he's not totally at the will of the Pines. And, get him some gear going.
Yeah, I like that idea.
All right. I will say you guys all head back. And
We are able to check out the books that
Yes.
we want, yeah.
Yes,
Like,
you
is
are.
it just like how do we check them out? Is it just a matter of like we're able to walk out with them?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And if you try to check out something you're not supposed to, worse things happen. So yeah.
All right.
Look around and find out.
Yeah, you're good. You guys will head back.
Excellent.
I will have, for those who are trying to build a little thing, I will allow you to druid craft something to build.
Yeah.
Ooh, druid craft.
So the two druids can combine their efforts to druid craft something for the like.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Let's do it.
I like
Let's
that.
To make
do
a,
it.
to make some small armor.
So cute. I gotta go find our reference. What should we make?
I think it depends on is he walking beside us or is he going to be swaddled the whole time?
He would have to be swaddled.
You'd have to be. Yeah, he's too tiny to walk.
Okay, then I think a helmet would probably be good. Because if you swaddle him but he's wearing armor, that might not work.
I'm gonna give a little understanding. His beak is damn near dragging his head down already. I need to really reiterate how much this baby is a preemie, and is barely functional.
Okay, maybe like a reinforced basket then.
Oh, a baby Bjorn would be cute.
Yeah, and you guys can work out the references later for it if you want to. So
Yeah, for sure.
all right.
Yeah, let's do it.
I will say, in this case, if there is nothing else beyond that, I will allow you guys to get a long rest, and then we will start the next morning.
We can't yet. At least I can't unless I do my thing.
I actually had something as well.
Okay.
Because the smith said to visit him in the afternoon.
Yep.
And he'd have the rest of the things.
You can go grab them if you'd like.
Yeah. Should do that on the way back.
Okay. All right, I will say SB Korgatha.
No, I've changed the name on my sheet. I changed the name on D&D Beyond. I don't know why it doesn't.
It hates
It's
me.
a pain in the ass.
Is it the token? Wait a second. It's the token. Nope. I don't know why.
All right. I will say the things that you gather. You gather the Frostbone Rapier,
Yes.
the Frostbone Shotel, instead of a sickle, it's a shotel now, it's bigger. I'll be stuck with that. You grab the Bone Gorget,
Boom.
and the leather harness. Frost. The Yeti leather harness.
Nice.
And, of course, the other thing.
Yes. Yeah, and that is all of it too.
Here,
Yeah.
who would you like to hug?
Calder.
Come here, Calder Bubbas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's you weren't here last time, Divine, but she did come to you second yesterday. So probably
Oh.
comes to you first this evening with another kind of like tired, sort of just apologetic look and just I don't want to bother your father tonight if I can help it.
No, that's fine. This time I'm definitely going to drink the wine. I'll drink the flame alcohol.
Okay. You will still be able to roll with advantage because of the flame alcohol, so thankful for that.
Right, let me deduct another point from the flame alcohol. There we go.
How many points does I have left?
5.
Okay.
Alrighty, I am going to roll now. It's con, right?
Yep. I would like you to roll me, if you don't.
Lord have mercy, bro. Whew. That -2, bro.
I would, if you don't mind me, Lex. Can you please?
1 second, 1 second. I'm so sorry. 1 second. I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
That means you auto fail. Sorry, Divine.
Oh, bro, I'm good. I'm good. I got a 15. I'm fine.
You'd think that, right?
I hope so.
Skyrim's music is so calming.
Mm-hmm.
It really is.
I'm gonna pause the recording while we're waiting for her. Thank you.
All right.
No problem, bro.
So sorry. There was a doorbell rang and then the dogs went cray cray.
Can you please roll me 5d6?
Okay.
Boom.
Calder, you're resistant to cold, right?
Yep.
Okay. You take 10 points, or you in total you take 10 points of frost damage.
Gotcha.
Lex, you can give yourself 5 temporary HP.
Oh, okay. Wow. Great.
You feel yourself in your body tries to draw out all the warmth out of Calder and is very intent on killing him.
Oh God, fuck.
And it takes you, Calder, I need you to make me a strength check as you basically have to push her off of you.
Gotcha.
We're gonna do cleansing.
Hmm.
I think you're okay.
Somebody just
I think
refresh the page.
you save the strength, so you were pushed off of Calder. As you aren't really trying to fight, it's more of like there's something subconscious, things are going, and your mind just goes blank for a minute, and next thing you know, you're being shoved off of Calder.
That's enough,
huh.
Doug. Yeah.
Uh,
And unfortunately,
She-
you have to add one more point of exhaustion, Calder. I'm sorry.
Understood.
she blinks as she's shoved away and kind of looks at you, Calder.
Actually, never mind. You had the
Does
frost,
Cal-
the fire wine. You're good. No other point. Sorry.
um,
Oh, I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Calder, how does he look like after this one? Like, does it look the same as usual, or is it different?
The one thing that you could hear very clearly was the sound of his heartbeat going fast and then begin to slow. And you can see that in Calder's chest, even the fire wine, his breath is literally exuding basically steam because the fire wine and what you did to him are combining, and there is like ice basically coming out of his mouth. His lips are pale, and his veins that are normally his veins have kind of contracted themselves into his body, trying to warm up a core that, what you see, looks to almost be like internally frostbitten, as the skin is literally like purple near his chest. It's going away, but you did some damage. And there is lovely orangeness going, and you look quite well, but there's something, you're satisfied, but again, there's that feeling that it won't be for long.
Okay. This is in the evening. I think Kier takes a moment to take in how you look, Calder. And then you see her mouth set in a tight line. And she goes, "Thank you, sorry." And is going to instantly turn and leave the building. And is just going to walk out and just kind of walk and walk and try to be away from people for a while.
Yeah. Um, I'm gonna go up to Saban and Calypso and I go, can you one of you two do me a favor?
Hmm?
Do
What
you
is
think
it?
you might need you to go have a talk with Kier that everything is fine and that I'm fine? I'm not good at
Some-
that stuff.
Something happened?
You look
Yeah,
pretty
then
cold.
yeah, I'm cold. I'm definitely cold, but I take out the wine. Uh, you know what they say in the core Gotham special, wine always helps. But I think she thinks that I think she has in her mind that being away is probably for the best for the moment, which I don't blame her for it, but I'm fine. It's nothing to really be sad about. I'm good.
Hmm.
I do need to lay down though, which is why I want one of you two to do it.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, go rest.
Thank
You
you.
want us to hunt her down, or maybe just wait for her to get back and let her know?
Either
Maybe.
wait for her to get back, or if you have an idea where she'll be, you can go look for her. I'm not really good with. I'm not good with. Nah, forget that. Look,
Mm,
I
we got
Calypso,
it.
you know how to track if you need to, right?
Sure.
All right. And Saban, do your really good talky thingy you be doing. I am going to go lay down and drink some wine.
Well, I think she's warming up to me, so I can do that.
Good, good. You
Crazy.
see, you see him walking, and then you see in his hand as he goes, he puts the wine he currently has in it back in his pocket, but then he grabs a new wine, a whole bottle, and just walks and lays right down and starts
Oh,
drinking.
it's like that.
Damn.
Laying right next to the nice good fireplace while drinking and laying down.
Once we start to hit the like bedtime, Siobhan will find the spot that he's been probably genuinely just sleeping the past nights that he's been here is the one spot like right next to the fireplace that's pretty much his bed at this point,
Yeah.
just so that if and when Kier comes back, he can talk to her.
Gotcha. Does Kier come back?
I'm gonna ask how much
Um,
time maybe has passed between when everyone's like settling down and when she left.
Yeah.
I think I don't think she thinks about going back at first. I think what she does is I almost feel like she will just unconsciously find herself at the site of the cellar where the fuck shit happened and where they were growing flowers outside of it. Um, and will probably for a while just continue, like she will just sit and grow more flowers on that site with Druidcraft.
Mm.
Um, maybe eventually realize that, oh, it's dark now. Um, let me roll something to see if she will actually go back or not, or if she's just gonna try and like wander around a bit more.
Yeah.
Um,
Secunda, my beloved. Excellent song. Oh.
Hey.
23. What do you think? Would you go back with 23? Would you?
Would you?
What?
Would you?
I think that realization, because you've said before, when she does have more of the orange going on and like the warmth, she feels the cold more, right?
Yeah.
Like it feels more intense.
It
So
feels a
I
lot
think,
more
okay,
intense.
well, night's falling and oh shit, I grew a bunch of flowers. Probably shouldn't stay out forever. Should I buy it? Like, probably thinking like, should I go to the inn? Maybe I should do something there. Maybe I shouldn't go back. But, they'll worry. I think very reluctantly, eventually, she will return to the inn, but it's much later. Sorry, not the inn, the orphanage.
Gotcha. Make a sense, Kier.
What?
Yeah, just that eventually she does go back to the orphanage.
Yeah. I thought it was pretty cut and dry.
Oh, I didn't hear what you said, Mason.
I said make a sense, Kier. That's all I...
Oh.
Yeah. After a bit of time, quite a bit of time, are you still waiting there, Siobhan?
Oh yeah.
Lipto's definitely still waiting.
Like I said, this is just where he sleeps now,
Gotcha.
and it is just conveniently also now this time he's waiting for Kier to get back.
Calypso, where exactly are you waiting again?
I should be waiting like somewhere near a window.
Gotcha. I would say after a bit more time. Would you say probably another... Would you say you were there for probably an hour or two? What would you say, Lex?
Probably more like 2 to 3.
2 to 3 hours? Okay. After a few hours, you would see Kier starting to make her way back. Calypso, since you're by window.
Okay. She'll call out to Siobhan. She's coming back.
He's asleep.
Oh.
Wake up, she's waking up.
Oh no, I've been waiting, watching.
Yeah, right.
Did she look injured or anything?
No, not that I can see.
Okay. I will stay sitting here as to not ambush her.
Yeah, keep it low key.
Yeah, this is not an intervention. We're just friends waiting to make sure she made it home.
Yeah.
Chris Hansen walks in. May I have a slice?
No.
So it seems like cookies aren't the only thing you wanted to eat.
Why did I hear about... So, you enjoy absorbing people's warmth?
No.
It's a chilly day, isn't it?
God,
I hate it.
it's so stupid. God.
You really gave him the cold shoulder.
I know that I indulge in this bit. You
can't keep getting away with it.
So I can't continue. I will not be able to stop.
Yeah, the Chris Hansen one-liners are so good to just keep going. All right. All right, here we go. The sound of the door creaks as Kira, you walk back in. Calypso, would you just be staring at her? Like, be low key. Eyes.
Loki, like she's kind of just like pretending like she just woke up. Like,
Make me a deception check.
like, Kira, is that you?
Yeah, you look
Yeah, it's
convincing,
not
a
bad.
little
Yeah, it's not bad.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, bring it. Kira, you walk in to see Calypso. Go, and says Kira's at you.
Can I roll something to see just like were
Insight.
they waiting for me?
Nah,
Insight.
I'm telling the truth. Nah.
Insight.
The insight, here it comes.
Please.
Yeah.
Oh! Meets it, beats it.
Ah!
Oh.
She's. It's a pretty good impression, but you're pretty damn sure she was faking being asleep.
I cry.
Yeah.
That's okay. It's okay because I'm not gonna bring it up. I think that your pauses at the door, looks over at you, Calypso,
Mm-hmm.
and then eventually just goes, yeah, and does not bring any other attention to it. Doesn't say anything else. Just yeah.
Are you okay?
Enough.
Okay, that's good. I heard something might have happened. But Calder wanted you to know that he is okay. And that you shouldn't worry.
Right. Good.
You look over to Calder. He's just sitting there, laying down, half a blanket off, bottle of alcohol just resting on his chest, just snoring. He's probably slobbering a little bit.
Yeah. She looks over, looks back at you, Calypso, gives a slight nod. Just, that's good.
As you were to look at Calder, that's pretty close to where Siobhan is. You'd see him like kind of slumped in the chair with his arm on the armrest, holding his head up. Where if he's pretending to look like he just woke up, he's doing a much better job than Calypso was, to the point where it might actually be real. And with kind of like hazy eyes, he just looks and gives a understanding nod. And, we're worried about you.
No need. Fine.
You gonna be alright?
Sure.
Siobhan remembers that she didn't pry, so he's not gonna pry either.
Hell yeah.
Right.
She's gonna nod and say, sorry to have worried. Go back to sleep.
Perfect.
We'll get our I've got gifts for everyone in the morning.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I'll wait for everyone to be at their full and give Calder a chance to catch up on some rest.
Mm-hmm.
If that's all right of a custom here.
Can't speak for customs here. I'm not from the colony.
Well,
Sure.
here is in just Gorgotha in general.
Mm. Sure. Don't see why not. We will talk about it in the morning. Get some rest.
You as well. And with very little effort, he just sinks a little bit more into his chair and fall back
Slumped.
asleep.
Perfect. All right. Is everyone getting ready for sleep now?
Yep.
Yeah.
You may all take a long rest, and I'll see you in the morning.
Yippee.
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 You all wake up, knowing you have a big journey today ahead. How would you all like to start your day?
I thought that we still have to wait for the supplies to arrive.
It's Friday. They'll come today.
Okay.
I know I said something to you before a long time. I just remember the freaking my coat.
The tailor?
My coat, my tailor.
Mm-hmm.
That will also be done today?
Possibly. We will see. They just got it back. Should be, but we will see.
If we're all gathering together in the morning at least, I will pull out 4, or I guess 3 parcel bound or leather bound parcels of varying shapes and sizes.
Yeah.
Go
Actually,
Calder?
it's not Friday. That would be tomorrow. But if you guys don't mind, we will streamline today to get to tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Good. That's more time
This
for the
this
tailor.
gift giving ceremony can be Thursday or Friday.
Yeah. I don't remember. I had a whole day of the week thing. I can't find my fucking document for it.
I know. So for the streamline of today, to tomorrow, Calder would just visit the tailor, make sure everything's going well, and then just
Gotcha.
go back.
Sounds good. But we will get into the gift giving right now. So.
Calder, this one's for you. Calypso, this one is yours. He sort of feels it a little to make sure it is what it is. And then he hands one to Kier that's probably a little bit bigger than what she was expecting. Anavolka Escartuli, this one's yours. I've already opened
She
mine.
blinks.
And it's he on his hip he has a rapier. And you all have goodies.
That's so exciting.
Oh, this is really for me.
Yes, it's you open up the package and then it's what's inside.
Oh, okay.
Can I curiously open mine up? Because, wow, this is bigger than expected.
Open.
Open up gifts. It's just
Here.
Christmas, but not.
You have Frostbone, Shotel,
Yes.
Calypso, Frostbone, Gorget,
Gorgeon.
Calder. You have a Yeti leather harness for your weapons, for your axe.
Let's go. Oh.
So I've been
I always
working.
wanted one of these.
I was trying to figure out how to get the plus to hit because these ones are +1 to hit the weapons. Because they're +1 weapons. I can't figure out how to fucking make it +1. So if you guys can, let me know. If things, I have formulas for these. I don't know if I did them correctly.
Oh, like mechanically in the module.
Yeah, I'm working on it. It's a
Okay.
pain in the ass to do with if you're trying to do brand new items versus pre-created items. It's much harder to do for some fucking reason.
Okay, so DM,
Yeah.
if they're weapons, you go into you go into the edit of them.
Yeah.
Then after you go to edit, you go to details.
I'm in details. That's where I was doing the other stuff.
Yep, and hit magical.
Uh.
And then go for
Oh!
the bonus +1. Well, you can put 1 and it'll
Yeah.
be a +1.
There we go. Holy shit!
Yep. I had to figure that out one time as well, so there you go. That's my gift to you, Dion.
Thank you. Let me open up character
I
sheet.
didn't know you had these powers.
Well, to be fair, he's playing an artificer as Rent, so he has to make a lot of shit on his own. So, like, that does make sense.
Yep. Wrench gadgets.
Your Shotel is in your inventory here.
You.
And for Siobhan. And because there's a little bit of freaking out with prep stuff, there's a couple things I did not get done, but I will tell you what they do because I know what they do. I just didn't get to put them in the thing. For your other stuff, guys. And then for Siobhan, here is the rapier.
Oh.
Wow.
Giovanni.
Quit.
All right. And now Calypso. What your Gorget does, for one, giving you resistance to cold. Basic. But the other thing that it does is it allows you to cast Cone of Cold once a week,
Ooh.
which is a 5th level spell.
That's
My God.
That's gonna hurt.
Just to explain, it's a 60-foot cone that does 8d8 cold damage and freezing creatures solid on death.
Ooh.
Yeah. The reason why I did that is because of what you used. The Yetis can cast Cone of Cold as an innate ability, so I just decided to put that in. You can do it once a week.
Very nice.
Divine, you remember how I messaged you a little bit back when I said I accidentally just turned you into Kratos?
Oh yeah.
Your leather harness is a harness of returning, so when you throw your axe, it will return to you.
Let's go.
fuck yeah.
Let's freaking go.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, bro.
And Kier, I realized I thought I put a description in yours, but I will put an actual. I will just tell you a description right now, and I'll do the actual description later, if that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So your Shotel is specifically made from the spine of the Yeti. The spine of the Yeti is curved out and kind of goes into a curved fashion. But one thing you do know with it being the spine, you see this like almost like a lever on the side, and when you click it, the Shotel kind of gets real flexible and some more spine links come out, and it turns into a whip.
Hey, nice.
Whoa.
That's cool.
And yours has the ability to, once a week, be able to cast Ice Knife with the whip setting.
Ice knife, ice knife, ice knife.
Let me see if I put in the right description for yours real quick.
Divine?
Rapier. The femoral bone, beginning the superior is used to the bone as a hand guard and stayed with tooth ability. Well, the blade is an almost ice blue. I'd imagine this. Yep, yours is right.
Did they change the damage die on that, or is it different intentionally?
I changed it. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. It's like picking instead of a long sword, you pick a great axe because there's. Yeah, I know what's going on here.
And very specifically, yours is very meticulously crafted for specifically what you can do. Everyone's is crafted specifically for their playstyles. So I wanted to be able to have Kier have a bit more of an ability when it goes to physical combat, and and I figured a rapier would be very fitting for you.
Yep.
And the axe of returning, I as you liked throwing your weapons before, I figured that would be really useful for Divine. And because Calypso, you tend to use your bow a lot, I figured just having that wearable item of the Gorget, having a spell effect, a high spell effect on it, basically a fuck you button once a week might just be useful for you. And to not, and also to give you options rather than going into your form to do other things to try to resist certain aspects. So more roleplay opportunities.
So it's the harness that allows my
the returning.
To return.
Yeah. So it's a harness returning, and I will finish making that stuff for you in here.
Okay.
There was some confusion with the game this week that it just didn't get done. So.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just going to write it. Just a quick write into the formal one. So you get the formal one ready.
No problem. Perfect. And is there one other item?
There is. That is at the bottom of Siobhan's bag for the moment.
All right, sounds good. You do with it whatever you will when you want to.
Yeah. It'll be soon. I have an idea. This is a thank you for all the help that you all have been, not only in taking down the Yeti, but just allowing me to be with you all and joining your stories.
At this point, not only did you respect our way of living, but you also have shown how your heart really is, and I respect it. And it's nice having you here.
I agree. This really is beautiful. Thank you.
Glad you like it.
This is impressive.
That even with the forge that he had, the smith, exactly what I was looking for. Again, thank you all.
Thank you.
Did this cost you a lot?
No, the cost was getting the bones and killing the Yeti. The risking our lives and giving the smith the extra materials to make not only things for us, but to keep for their shop as well, any of the extras. It would have been a significant dent to my coin purse if we had not returned with bones. I'm learning to appreciate the bartering ways of this region more and more.
She's just kind of turning the shuttle over in her hands, just looking at the craftsmanship and the intricacy of it being crafted to be able to change forms. She's very interested in it.
That is pretty cool.
Nice. I was able to grab that. I added it to the shuttle. So when I click the shuttle, an option for ice knife now comes up.
Nice.
Ice knife is such a cool spell.
Oh my gosh.
I think that might be that, and then fast forward cutscene.
Forward cutscene.
It's just
8 hours of trying not to get my fingers bit by the bird.
I will because of time. I'm not going to have you do the thing today.
Me?
Yeah.
That's okay.
We say you're good for one.
Should I remove my temp HP?
No. That lasts for 48 hours.
Oh.
Lasts a little longer. Because it's never going to be like crazy amount a lot of the time unless you do other things.
Okay.
So. Perfect. All right. Skip over. Long rest happen again.
And everyone gets heroic inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Mission
I want to
places,
use the one you gave me
morning
for this day real quick. DM.
Yeah?
I am going to finally, since Calder is able to relax at the moment for this day, I am going to use that to cleanse the rest of the skull of the stag skull I have for my new helmet.
Okay. Yeah. Make me, I'm going to say survival.
That's why I was like, I want to use that inspiration that I got now for this day real quick. Yep. I knew it.
Use it. Okay.
Give me average.
All right. You clean a good chunk of it, but it does not. It's still not cleaned completely.
Oops.
I would say there's still definitely some grime, probably somewhere like brain matter inside that you would still need to try to get out. That's a pain in the ass to get out. If anyone's ever done anything with like skull cleaning, it genuinely is a pain. The best option, genuinely, is to just bury it in the ground for a little while, and then pick it up later. But yeah. After this session, we're gonna do a quick cleanse.
You ain't lying.
Yeah.
Good gracious.
And then your coat should be ready, and the supply should be ready today. Good stuff.
Yay.
What would you guys like to do first?
I'm gonna stop by the tailor.
You arrive at the tailor shop, and you'd see that he is closed, but you would see that there is it literally says closed because he's going to get supplies. But you would see that your coat is waiting for you outside.
Oh. My cloak coat is done.
Mm-hmm. And I will figure out what to do with that.
Well, I know one thing you did say.
Yeah.
I have it written down.
Okay.
Immunity. You said it was immunity for frost.
Yeah, we give you frost immunity. It does have
it
does have a durability though, so.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Actually, don't hate me, Divine. Because of it being frost immunity, I'm gonna say it's not quite done yet. There's some stuff I want to do first. And I don't want to give you that much of a boost right off the bat. I want to give it a little bit of time, because I also want to make it a little cooler beyond just frost immunity. So. I know that's cool already, but I
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
It is fine for you to say, hey, one, that is a bit powerful off the bat. We're only level 6.
Yeah.
And 2, you say it's gonna be cooler than the
Yeah.
shoot. All right.
If
I'll leave it alone.
if I'm gonna hand make something, I don't want it to just be something else that the book already has. So, if that makes sense. So.
No, it makes sense. It makes sense. Yeah, that's fine. I'll probably see he say he's getting ready for supplies, and I'll just go, I'll shake my head. I go, all right. And then I'll just look at the skull that's like dangling right now that's still being worked on. It's like in a bag, and I go, well, I'm still gonna be busy anyway. I was like, look into the bag and go, ugh.
Perfect.
Yeah. Just see a brain matter.
Yeah, it smells bad. Smell real bad.
No, mind you, Calder's a little animalistic, so his smell's a little heightened a little bit. So him smell, he's like, ugh. I don't like that.
All right. And then next, you guys are wanting to head to the carpenter?
Yes.
Okay. You guys make your way to the carpenter, and out front, you would see what appears to be already, as it's, probably maybe 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning, a redone cart. It's very rough. There's no fine craftsmanship, but it is functional. That all of you could ride on it.
Whoa.
It's very rough. I will say that looking at it, it is a very simple structure. There is no the lumber on it is not treated. It is basically right now the cone that goes over it. The door is well made, but it's very basic. There's no sealants over it yet. There is a makeshift what appears to be hide top to it in order to keep it to be watertight. It is, but it's very like they said, it is done with function in mind right now, and then when you return, they will give it the polish. And there is
Staples
also
and duct tape.
pretty much, but a little bit nicer than that. It's very functional. It's built almost like a hut right now, like a hide hut, but with a lot of carpentry structure and a little bit wider. And the wheelbase has been redone. A lot of the problems that you had, there's some parts that you've seen replaced, some that you've actually seen fixed. Been able to be bound and fixed. And there is currently a very large moose that is currently munching on hay in front.
Wow.
He just looks over.
Well,
Aw, you must be Bullwinkle.
Burps.
You're so cute.
So you look at Bullwinkle, you realize that one of his eyes is has a big scar and it's shut on the left side, and this is an old moose.
Hey, old but experienced.
Yes.
Yes, very wizened.
He's also
A wizened moose.
also like a
Yes.
lot of the other happy animals in this town. He's fat.
Ah.
he
We have
good.
the old, fat,
Old
and
fat moose.
scarred moose.
Yeah.
He's doing his best.
Yeah.
Moose eating good.
Perfect.
Looks like Bullwinkle might have been a fitting name for a moose like this.
I think so.
Well,
As long as he
Introduce
does his
yourself.
job.
Oh, okay.
am I crazy for thinking that?
Oh, no. I just, I don't know how to introduce myself to the moose.
There's animal handling.
You could try rolling an animal handling check.
Great.
I can't stand you. Oh my goodness.
Pulls dice out of her pocket.
You can make an animal handling check if you'd like to.
I will.
Yeah. Not bad.
Yay.
You walk up and you pull some of the hay off the ground, and this hay is imported, by the way, which is why he's probably getting fat. and you take someone to go to feed it, and he immediately like just starts lipping your hand, just with the hay in it, and you start petting his side. And he seems very like he's an old moose who doesn't give a shit.
Mm-hmm. Guys, he's so nice. And he really likes this hay.
You guys are like
Apparently.
2 peas in a pod.
2 pods and a peed.
I think we'll be just fine. And
Well,
look,
after-
all of us can sit in the cart now.
That
You
is
tell him your
very
name.
impressive.
I mean,
You should tell
I
him
don't
tell him
really-
your name.
I don't really think he'd understand my name.
Okay. And Shalom's gonna go and take a look at the cart itself. And see if it's pimped out worthy.
It's
It's not MTV Cribs.
it's functional. It looks like you guys could comfortably sleep in here, which is kind of cool. It seems like it's pretty weather resistant. You wouldn't get like super comfy sleep, but like it's comfortable in the ideas of like, oh, we're out of the elements, and there is what appears to be a flap that you can see that actually looks like the driving window, but like it's an exterior driving window, so someone would have to be outside, but to drive the thing. There is a way to actually look in. The one thing you would notice though is that it's not very tall. Here, your head would be near the top, and Calder, you're probably gonna have to sit on the floor.
Oh.
They built this for normal sized people.
You hear that? You're not normal.
Not 8-foot freaks of nature.
I think I'm too big for this.
No. You should be able to just like sit in there, right?
Just staring.
I think if you crouch down. Oh, I could always hit you with that spell the other day. I can make you smaller actually instead of bigger this time.
We can. Oh, I'm sure we can make it work without having to waste magic.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
In a pinch,
There is a spot for shotgun, so like someone can also ride with the person driving the cart. So
Some intimate duo.
Whatever everyone is
scenes.
comfortable.
How's the driver's seat, Calypso?
Let me check. She's gonna climb up into the seat.
say there's as you go to sit on the driver's seat, you'd see a nice warm fur like seat backing to this thing. So you don't get super cold versus solid wood. It's a hide backing that sits, and it looks to be some sort of just, I wouldn't say rough hide, but like a mildly tanned hide, just to kind of keep you warm, keep your butt warm while you're riding, so you don't you're not stuck to a seat as you go too long. That does happen, by the way. It straight up does.
My God.
Especially in the cold, your ass will get stuck to things. And yeah, it's fairly comfortable, and there's enough room for another person to ride next to you without a problem, including Calder. So yeah.
Nah.
Oh.
And frankly, if it wasn't Calder, you could probably squeeze in 3 people.
We just keep Calder lying down in the back. We all sit up front.
Calder just sleeps all the time.
We're transporting cargo, and it's just him like strapped down with
Yeah.
the ratchet straps.
There is storage space under the seats in the actual back part of the thing. Like as you lift them up, and there is storage space inside, and all the stuff that was in your cart
What?
before it was there. Yeah.
Ah.
There's even a little one of the floorboards. You notice there's a little note that says "lift up," and there is a hidden compartment under the floor. And it's fairly long. Like this thing is like all of you could easily, like laying down, could sleep in this thing. Like each side. Like it's a pretty long cart, and you could definitely tell like there is a specific dimension of like if you got to get a big log.
Yes.
It is designed to
That's
fit an
hilarious.
8-foot
Because he
log.
wanted an 8-foot long log.
That's so funny.
You know, I don't know if anyone
So
else
there's
can
no
see
excuse.
it, but this is like the perfect spot to fit an 8-foot petrified wood log.
I think, in fact, you might be correct.
Designed with
Cannot
very
believe I
specific
waited
purpose.
this long to upgrade my cart. This is incredible.
It does look very
I'm surprised the
impressive.
card lasted this long. I didn't want to say it, but it was in a kind of a rough shape.
After falling down a fucking
totally
ice
was.
shaft, it was pretty fucked.
Get pretty fucked after that.
It did its job.
It certainly did.
Cassie, are you trying to fight me? I'll be right back,
Yeah, the other one cool thing that you would notice is like you're like, wait, there's wheels, but there are exchangeable wheels and sleds. There is a spot that you can convert for each one.
Whoa.
This is luxury.
Bro
It's-
is really counting on us getting that
I
log.
Yep.
feel like there should be zero excuse why we come back with nothing.
It's a simple latch mechanism. Like looking at it, I would say you wouldn't have to be an artificer to look at it. Like it's a very simple latch mechanism, but you're like, no one does this. Why doesn't anyone do this? It's like one of those designs.
Mm-hmm.
We weren't slicing our bread before.
Yeah. Yeah. Is there-
So,
Okay.
can I look around? Is the carpenter here?
no, they are likely off going to get supply ship. Probably like most people in the town right now.
Mhm.
Like that is like this is like a supply day is like a town event. So
Sort of thinking out loud, Siobhan will say, I wonder if he has any like a baby seat for the little bird. Like a small carrier that you put in your cart.
You think he needs a little seat?
Oh, maybe.
I mean, it's going to be on me basically the whole time.
Oh, that's true. Or maybe like a rocking chair or something.
Rocking chair.
Do
I
you
think what we
do you
have
think
is
you're
more
gonna
than
name
enough.
the cart?
I never thought about naming the cart. I mean, it's a cart. Well, technically, it did have a name. Or it does. It was my shop after all. Is that what you mean, or something else?
Well, yeah. I mean, is this the same cart, or has enough of it changed to be a new one?
Oh. I feel like it's both. I'll have to
Well,
think
then
on it.
I guess, yeah. You've, in my opinion, you've got a lot of names to come up with recently.
I know. A cart, a bird.
And that's a lot
Thankfully,
of
Moose
names to
already has a name. I don't know what I would do.
Honestly, I feel like we probably would have landed on Bowwinkle anyway.
It does really fit, huh? I'll let you know.
All right, I'll be sure to write it down. So, just the supplies and then to the pines.
Seems like
Think
it.
so? Yeah, think so.
Anything we need to be aware of, Calypso?
In terms of what?
The pines. You know, you're the expert here.
I mean, well, just like in general?
I don't know.
Like something specific?
I don't know. I
Before we
I
travel,
feel like
while
if-
we're traveling, while we're there?
if there was something specific, I feel like you'd probably know it off the top of your head. So if there isn't anything coming to mind, then it'll probably be fine. Like, for example, when we were heading out to the Yeti thing, it's sort of a known idea to watch out for the river before you go out there,
Right.
right? So, like, is there anything with the black pines as well with like that?
Hmm.
Don't lean against a tree with both hands because you'll get sucked into the sap or something. I don't know.
Okay, that's ridiculous. All right. Um, there is one thing that we can do before we travel. Haven't done it yet because, well, it didn't feel like the right time, but since we are going back to my home, it seems appropriate. Usually, before anyone goes on a big journey, the group or whoever you're traveling with takes just a long moment of silence. It's almost like a meditation. It's to make sure that everyone can return safely and nothing bad will happen. So maybe we could do that.
Don't see why not.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
Is there anything I should or we should be thinking about? Or
Mm, you can think about whatever you want. Hopes, like little prayers or anything like that. But yeah, we just sit for a few minutes. Close your eyes. Don't close your eyes. Doesn't matter.
I think this is a good way to
All right.
bless the maiden voyage of your cart here.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
But
We're holding a prayer.
Oh.
a little meditation.
Mm-hmm. The entire group. I'm down to join
Yeah,
that.
it's apparently traditional to help ensure that we have a good journey.
Oh yeah, I'm joining in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Siobhan will find a spot in the back and follow Calypso's lead.
Okay. Once everyone is comfortable, then let's take a deep breath in and then exhale and fall into silence. I wonder what everyone will pray about.
Mm-hmm. I'm allowing all of you
Think
to do this
about.
scene. So do what you will.
I will, for insight for those who watch, I am praying on that a certain someone still live. But my gift will be my vengeance, my revenge, and that we make it through safely.
Well, side thing. Not a big deal.
Well, yeah, vengeance and safety.
I don't think Tyr says anything. She just closes her eyes and goes totally silent.
Totally silent.
Siobhan does the same, just allowing his mind to think about Korkata as a whole.
All right.
Love that.
Perfect.
I think for everyone to know that it's over, she'll take a deep breath in and she'll clap.
Mm.
Okay. I think we're ready to go.
Yeah, I think I'm ready to. Thank you.
Of course.
Supplies then.
Yes.
Should we go see the supply drop? Everyone's there, aren't they?
Probably, yeah.
I think it'd be nice to see how this town, or the commune does it, compared
Yeah.
to other places I've been.
If you'd like, you'd have to travel a bit.
How long is a bit?
A few hours.
Damn.
The supplies come upriver.
Dang.
Oh, okay. The river that's connected to the glacier?
So, most people still won't drink from this water, but it has been known that this water does not feel as people aren't sure it's superstition, but or what, but the water is not as spooky as some of the other ones. And the joke
Maybe
is
maybe it doesn't come from the glacier.
yeah, it's still pretty clear, but people don't think it's as spooky. It seems to be just very river-like, but it does come from the Blacktip Mountains, so as most do. So
Do y'all want to go?
I mean,
What time of the day is it?
Probably still morning. It was
Yeah.
only about 9:30 when
it's like 10:30 right now.
but, yeah. But we do need to go get supplies, so
Yeah.
let's go do that.
Yeah.
We gotta
Yeah.
get those supplies.
Yeah, sounds good.
You know, we can. Should we take our new friend here?
Make it a little quicker.
Yeah, I think we should.
A little test drive behind the wheel.
It'll cut your time
What
to
do you
about
say, Bullwinkle?
Oh my goodness.
yeah, it'll cut your time to about 2 hours. So that's a good idea.
Oh,
Nice.
All right. As you make your way on Bullwinkle, you get everything set up at the reins. Yeah, Bullwinkle begins to walk off, pulling the cart of the weight with pretty good ease. Takes him a second to kind of get going, but once he gets going, he's going fine. And after a couple hours, you find yourselves on the cusp of seeing a lot of sleds gathering with a bunch of different businesses, people talking, sharing mead, a few drinks. It's like a little event. People got fires going. There's like makeshift stalls and stuff, and there is also appears to be a bunch of ships, boats, with a bunch of goods and foreign goods and people setting up on their own shops and stuff like that. From foreign places in this little alcove area among the river. It's honestly like a flea market.
do any of these boats scream Bellumar to me?
A good chunk of them are from Bellumar. I would say more than half of them are from Bellumar. Bellumar is used as a kind of like, especially in Havenbrook, a big trading hub where most people get to send their ships or send their goods to so they can disperse them elsewhere. It's a huge shipping town.
Seeing those what could very well be familiar boats.
Mm-hmm.
Siobhan's gonna put the hood up on his coat.
Gotcha.
Oh, this place is bustling.
Makes sense if this is what they rely on for supplies.
Yes, especially after the lockout that we had.
Yes, exactly.
You'd see a very large ship carrying in a bunch of like what appears to be like guardsmen of, you know, the commune that are actually loading a bunch of shit directly onto other carts, like lumber, there's stone, there's a bunch of other things that they are loading. It is supplies to rebuild the town, and they are specifically doing that part. And there's like 3 or 4 ships that is dedicated to just getting town supplies versus individual supplies. So,
Damn.
and you'd see a ship captain who is hauling gold coins with a very happy face.
Oh my goodness.
Good for him.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's good. We know that they're using the gold that we gave them.
And
What do we need?
Yeah, what do you guys need? There's a lot of flea markets. There's a lot of different groups of people. You would see things like dragonborns, arakakras. You would see tieflings. You would see other ganassi from different places. A lot of different people. You'd see orcs peddling very rich, vibrant goods with extra colors. There's a minotaur in like peddling like insect material. Like there's a lot of different things.
Oh,
Lex got it.
No way. He's here.
oh no. Let's not take it as
He looks younger.
Oh, I see. I see. Of course. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. Actually, you'd see a Minotaur child and a Minotaur child running around. The Minotaur father looks much more bull-like, but there's the kid has the Minotaur horns, but has a bit more humanoid facial features.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
And little horns.
I think as far as travel goes, probably need moose food.
Moose.
I know that we were told that they can eat the bark, but it'd probably be good to have something.
There's definitely people, because of the animals and stuff here, that'd be selling hay and that type of thing. It's like stuff that's a little harder to get here because it's tundra.
Honestly, probably some new bedrolls. No offense, you guys, but I don't know if it is. I don't know if you guys have been washing your bedrolls.
No, you're right.
A little bit of mildew.
Ew.
Like you dry it out after you finish camping, and then a month later you go and it's not as dry as you thought it was.
Yeah.
No.
It's the bane. It is fucking awful.
Yeah, put those on the list.
Maybe just like general
food for
survival stuff.
Us?
Oh yeah, food for us.
I almost forgot. We can't eat hay.
No, we can't eat the moose either.
How much gold do you guys have between you all?
We can try.
Let's take a look-see.
My character sheet says 0, but I know that's probably not true.
I have.
I think that there was gold given to us, was
Yeah.
there not?
There was.
It was a significant amount, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I have 103 gold,
But you spent some.
and I believe
Yeah.
that is after spending a good chunk on my coat and hand.
I think all of you were given 200, if I remember correctly.
Oh, all of us was given 200?
Checking.
I don't think I was there for that.
I have 217 gold and 10 platinum.
So that means I will have. I
Yeah,
have
we
209.
were given 200 gold each.
Yep.
Okay, so I got 209. I haven't spent gold yet. So I spent my food.
That means I have 200 exactly.
Perfect. That's a good amount of gold to get supplies for all of you. Genuinely.
Maybe you can spend that platinum too.
Yeah, these would be foreign traders. This
yeah.
would be a place to spend it.
Well,
Right next to him.
I'm not beating the allegations. I'm gonna be more like Kratos because I'm getting me a shield.
Okay. There is what you would see coming up. You would see specifically a red dragonborn blacksmith.
Hello, sir. Or Is it?
Okay. It's a male.
Because,
yeah, it's a male.
Okay, it is. Okay, making sure.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I should
His
ask her.
mother was the surgeon.
Cool. Hello, sir. I would like a shield.
You want a shield?
Yes.
All right. You're a big fella. Yeah.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. The one thing you would notice, he's wearing a pendant.
A pendant?
Yeah, it looks to be like some sort of, likely a religious symbol. You can make a history check if you want to see if you would know what it is.
I won't average
With a
mode
10?
right now.
Yeah, no, a 10, that's fine. Perfect.
Wait, looking at his pendant.
You would see a what appears to almost be like a runic dragon head surrounded by a bunch of like dragon lettering. It's just a singular piece, and you would see each corner of it has a different coloration.
Oh.
You would know this is the pendant of Tiamat.
Oh, yeah, my fault.
Yep.
Okay. Hmm.
You fighting, man?
Yes, I am.
Or Goliath, sorry. Man, Goliath, it's the same damn thing. We're all humanoids. I can tell. What kind of shield do you want? Yeah. You got a huge ass fucking axe on your back.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. I got this, and I got this, and I point to the other battle axe that's just on my side.
Uh-huh. Good, good, good. Alright. So shield, perfect. I can get you a good shield. Let me look down here. This is Dragonboard make, so it's good quality.
Ooh.
It's really hard. He pulls out this steel shield. Let me pull up a thing. Sorry.
Oh, no, you're good. You don't need to apologize. You're good.
Alright, so being Dragonborn make, pretty good shield. This is going to cost you 25 gold.
25 gold. Okay. Okay, what type of shield is it?
It's just a nice round steel shield. It's got a what appears to be like a stamp in the center. It appears to be like initial stamp for like the creator.
Oh, okay, that'll work.
It's in Draconic, so probably be able to read it. But yeah, it's just a nice, well made Draconic made steel shield. Just good, solid steel.
I offer to hold it for a moment. Look at it, and then I'll put the 25 gold and I go, I like it.
In your arms, it's like a buckler, but but it is a shield.
I like it. This is good.
Yeah, 25 gold.
There you go.
I got anything else? I got armor. I got weapons.
I think I'm good now. Thank you.
I know that your guard are buying a good chunk of my weapons, as they were saying that the steel you guys could get just because it gets so cold, hard to keep forges hot. Apparently up north you guys got good smiths. I'm sticking around, so I'm heading up there because I want to learn some different kinds of smithing and what I'm used to. But I've heard there's other Dragonborns up there, so I'm excited to see that. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I recommend you stop here, and I'll recommend them to the Dragonborn at the place we just came from, the commune.
Oh, yeah. I'm always down to see more Dragonborns in foreign places. I like to see how they make up, especially from Our Lady and, the other guy. So,
We have our own unique techniques, so you might be interested in the blacksmith techniques in Korgatha.
Well, I'm sure.
If you have,
Yeah. I'm sticking around for a little while. I didn't get a return ticket, and my brother's back there, and his wife are working on some other shit, so they can take care of it without me. So yeah. Cash grabs her ass. Yeah. But anyway, looks like I got another customer. You see, there's a guy behind you. Let me take care of him.
oh yes, thank you again.
Appreciate it.
And I'll head out.
Yeah. You would know Tiamat is generally considered a evil goddess. This guy seems pretty chill.
Really chilling.
Yeah.
Chilling.
Yeah. Shrimp. Why?
I imagine it's one of those.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I can't read it. That's what makes it even worse.
Oh,
I love that.
ancient dwarven runes. I wonder what it says.
Shrimp lo mein. Yeah, it's like people getting Chinese tattoos,
Oh
and
my
it says something
gosh,
goofy on
dude.
it because they don't know what it actually means.
Yeah.
Like
it's
soup.
No way, strip
crazy.
domain, bro.
It's so crazy, bro. And it's so common people would get tattoos and stuff, and they don't even realize what it actually says.
Does anyone else want to buy anything? What's the next? Who wants to shop next?
I would-
Siobhan.
Go ahead.
I'm just going to be looking for
would I?
group stuff. If you would like to go.
Group stuff.
Like
Yeah,
stuff
like
for the
shopping
group.
list that we just made.
Like what I did with in the last Pathfinder session, where I just bought stuff for the group.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
But Lex, if you want to go, you can.
I would like to see if I can get something better than studded leather.
Yeah. Definitely. Would you like to go talk to? There's a blacksmith. There's also a tailor as well. If you're wanting to stick with the lighter armor.
What is my proficiency? My
There are not a
proficiency
lot of
is
options.
I don't know.
Oops.
I have it's not really homebrew. It's not my homebrew, but there is some homebrew items that I do have that expand lighter armor and armor in D&D. So like Baldur's Gate did a very good job of it. So
Can I tag along on that shopping trip then? Because I'm curious.
yeah. I'm pretty sure your proficiency is light armor, if I remember correctly.
It
Being
is
a
light
druid.
armor.
Yeah.
Okay, so if it's light armor, I will go to, I guess, the tailor first.
As you go to the tailor, you would see, if you're tagging along with that too, you would see a very gender non-specific drow who is currently weaving spider silk at this table to give a demonstration.
Oh.
Yes. And to their right, you would see a rather large jumping spider chewing on an animal carcass.
Oh.
Oh hell no.
Hell yeah!
Oh hell
That's
no.
got a saddle on it.
No.
Oh my.
He's
goodness.
he's chewing an animal carcass, but in the other hand, you'd see there's this little spider plushie that he's like tucking under one of the other arms. And he's
Oh.
yeah.
It's so cute.
Have I ever seen anything like this?
No.
I think that there's there's definitely a moment of just stopping in her tracks then to be
You
like,
have
"Whoa."
you have actually heard of it though. You've never seen it, but you've heard of it from some of your village elders talking about the old drow traders that would come through.
Okay.
I think we have talked about that. Your village getting
Yeah,
drow
I
traders,
know.
You've heard of them riding spiders, and the idea of a spider being this size is terrifying.
I think that there's this stop in the tracks,
Mm-hmm.
stare, and then walk slowly up to this drow craftsman, but the eyes are fixed on the spider like a what? Oh,
Alright, taking a look at Giffle there.
Giffle?
Yeah, Giffle.
Yep.
It, that's the spider.
Oh yeah, he don't bite. He's friendly.
Huh.
With the
Giffle.
Australian.
I have never seen. I've heard of. First time seeing in person.
Sure, if you want
Do
to,
what
you,
I wanted
you
to.
could roll if you want. Oh yeah, it's pretty common in the Underdark. Not too bad. They all actually come from a very specific line. Apparently there was this jumping spider back in the day who found themselves back down in the Underdark, and they all became really friendly, and so they're just eventually just breeding and breeding and stuff, and next thing you know, a lot of people have them. Very nice, ain't
It's,
super predatory. They like to eat though, it's the only problem.
Am I seeing correctly? It is a plushie doll?
Yeah, I made it's out of spider silk. It's a little, they're very shy, so it keeps them, too many people, they get kind of freaked out. So,
Like a stuffed animal.
yeah, it's a stuffed animal, basically. Yeah, I try to make honestly, I've probably made 150, so I reckon.
Huh, okay. Interesting. Anyway,
Yep.
sorry, just surprised.
I try to get him out of
I,
the dark as much as I can. Just apparently the line that they come from, it's old shit. Apparently it might be fables. I don't know. Apparently they spent so much time on the surface before they went back down to the Underdark that they don't have sunlight sensitivity. So yeah, it's actually quite nice. I don't have to, and you see them like they're wearing sunglasses basically while this is out, and
Yeah.
you could see even though like it being on the surface, a thick layer of like what appears to almost look like a sunscreen. It's quite nice being here actually. It's a little cold, but like I don't have to worry about the sun. And Giffle there gets to enjoy. He's actually, like, if you want to, you can go up to him. He's quite friendly, especially since he's eaten. He's not gonna do anything. You just go up to him very slowly if you want to go see him.
maybe in a moment I could ask first. I am looking possibly for armor. Something might be better quality than what I currently have.
Of course, yeah. So we got spider silk. That's mainly what I work with. I got some spider silk light armor. I can, if you want, I can make it so it's a bit more form-fitting. It tends to be. Anyway, it's the lovely bottle of spider silk, and it's very resistant. Very resistant.
I am not familiar with spider silk. How does it compare to studded leather?
I would say it's a bit easier to move around in. You can wear the spider silk under things, which is what the nice part about it. You put it like an underlayer. I don't know if you've ever heard of like a wetsuit or anything, but it's like for going into cold water and it keeps you warm. You could put this under that and it'll keep you, I wouldn't say necessarily super warm, not in this temperature, but if you wear something it'll keep the silk from, getting too tight. But it's woven, it takes a long time, like each one takes me about a year. But it's good quality, and I can offer it to you at a discount, especially since you're new. And I'm trying to get, as long as you can talk my name around when it comes to people. But frankly, it's you can wear it under your clothes, and no one will know that you're armored. But it tends to be a bit more maneuverable and a bit stronger than studded leather. Not that studded leather is bad by any means. It's just you don't have to have the same, girth for it.
And it will be, this material will be okay in cold weather, like severe cold.
Yeah, as long as you wear something above it, yeah, it shouldn't be a problem.
You take trade-ins.
I mean, I do some trade, but I mostly work with spider silk, so it's a little hard to trade in other armor. But like, I can give you some discount. I can peddle it to someone else. I can trade some things. There's a lot of shops around here.
Can I see?
Yeah, of course. If you want to try it on, Works out. It costs about 100 gold. It's a little expensive, but it's yeah, give you a little bit of a boost to your armor. By the way, it has the same it has the same like properties for armor as scale mail. It is a 14 AC.
So it's fixed.
Yeah, it's fixed. But it is, you couldn't do the leather because it's too tight, but you could put a plate on top of it to increase it. Like, it's very form-fitting. You could put clothes over top of it, so. It's
Would it
much
be,
more, yeah, it's less of like a super formal, nice piece and much more like an underlayer.
Yeah. As a question, then, mechanically, would it be 14 plus my dex plus a shield?
Yeah.
Oh, it's 14 plus dex?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm...
Okay. Here's gonna, like, go up to inspect this spider silk armor very gingerly, very careful. Kind of touch it, if allowed, turn it over in her hands.
Just be very careful though, because like if you do get, like I said, some really cold environments, it won't be as good. The strands will get too tight and they'll separate, making it a little easier for things to hit you. So like if you get into a super cold environment, just be careful. It with the AC, the armor, like the amount, like better way, I'm just gonna say the armor class will go down if you get into a position where you're like extreme cold. But that's only situational. So
Yeah, I'm gonna turn it over in my hands, kind of go and say, and I can, you said I can try on?
yeah, you can try it on, no problem.
I would appreciate it. I'm interested to see how it feels. I'm surprised you said it is spider silk, but not sticky.
If you go to changing rooms.
You just head back in my tent there, if you'd like.
Siobhan's not trying it on, but he was just asking,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay. As you go to put it on, you feel it stretch. Oh, what are you doing, Siobhan? You were saying something.
I was just gonna say I'll head back towards the back of the tent,
Okay.
but not into the actual changing. I'll avert my eyes. I'll be a gentleman.
Gotcha. As you go to take your stuff off and try it on, you could feel it like it's like spandex. The way it like kind of conforms to the body, and it's weird. It doesn't feel like you're wearing armor, but like you give it a little test, like a little bit of like you grab like a little knife and you go to like try to cut it, and you cannot cut it no matter what you do. It's like Kevlar in a way. But it fully fits to your body, and like you could see it's like a nice, like it stops the shoulder, but like it is form fitting. You can see in the individual like fibers of everything. It almost looks like it conforms to your body completely. Like you can see like where your stomach is and where the sides are, and kind of pushes some things and like fully fits. It almost like binds some stuff, but not uncomfortably. And you could easily put all your clothes back on over it.
How is it here?
Interesting. Here's gonna, still wearing the armor, kind of that she has just tried on, is gonna come out.
Yep.
And this look of just like bewilderment and say, I don't understand. Does not feel like I am wearing any armor.
Siobhan's gonna turn around. Is this weird for Siobhan to see?
I think
Like seeing Kier and you said it's just the armor right now, not with the
like
extra layers on top.
wearing the armor probably to come out, maybe put a bit of like the top coat on over it, but yeah, it's just the armor. And I think that she's looking at herself like, huh.
Just gonna make a roll here real quick.
You have your meeting here in a sec, Lex?
Oh fuck I do.
we're going to be ending
Oh.
at that time. So
Okay.
Oh,
Siobhan just
no.
goes,
yeah.
well, it certainly fits you well. And there's a bit of rosiness in his cheeks that probably is because of how cold it is, and that's the only reason why.
It's even better knowing that
Right,
she's
yeah,
kind of built like a brick shithouse in a way.
Mhm.
Not like strength, no, but I don't have a strong. Like my strength is at 10,
Yeah.
but
Mhm.
she's built for the north.
Yeah.
I was gonna say she's got the body to survive a winter.
Yeah.
Yes, correct.
She's bulky.
Yeah,
That is
I know.
correct. She does not notice your face on account of she's looking down at herself, kind of flexing her, like moving her limbs up and down, and she goes, "I can you try to hit me something? I want to make sure I'm not just it's not some kind of trick."
Sure. Pull out his plain dagger and just attempt to stab.
Okay.
19.
Oh no.
I mean that would
Can
hit
I
me.
can I cutting words myself?
I would say it'd be funnier as you go to stab, you accidentally stab the like where she's wearing the coat, the one part that doesn't have the armor.
Oh,
And like it's just a little
oh
cut.
shit!
And you kind of like glance yourself, so it's a little cut, but yeah.
Ah,
Oh fuck. Sorry. Let me.
You can
He's like hesitant to put hands on, and then he will just cast cure wounds.
Gotcha.
I need to jump.
Yep.
I do need to jump though.
Yep.
Okay.
I can be back, but I need to jump.
We
to my
are
meeting.
Divine's got to go
Mhm.
and a bunch of other
Yeah.
things, so we're gonna
Oh
call it.
no, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
we made
It's
it-
just all your fault.
We made it out of the city, so we're good. That's what I was hoping to get to.
Stepping
What's your hard
myself.
cut off?
Now,
Oh,
all right, go to your meeting, Lex.
Next time.
she's already Devon.
Perfect. We will finish the shopping stuff up, and then we'll be officially heading to the Black Pines after this. So,
Black
very exciting.
Pile.
yeah. So, all right. Sweet.
The rest of this can be a flashback next time.
Yep, it can be. So we'll get back to this next time. All right, y'all.
And I took
Ending the recording.
notes.